As I've been speaking to a number of you in the congregation, many people have been saying that they are looking forward to our chance to come back together again for face-to-face worship. And I'm really excited to be able to tell you that Sunday the 2nd of August, we are planning to resume our face-to-face worship. Now, it's not going to look like what we were experiencing before our shutdown. Both the government's COVID restrictions restrict us from doing that, but we're also taking this opportunity to ask ourselves, what could worship look like for those of us who don't regularly worship? So we're asking ourselves, our neighbours, the people out in our community, how could we shape worship that might be something that they would want to become part of? During July, I've been asking you to pray for the people of your neighbourhoods, that as you go out walking, to pray for the people in the homes and the businesses and people driving past you. Can I ask you, as you continue to do that, to pray and to seek from God, what do our worship services need to be that they become missionally attractive to those people that you live around and who work around you? Because we want to shape worship for them. So we're going to be looking forward to coming together for worship on the 2nd of August and after that. But having said that, I want to give you a little bit of a taster of what worship could be. On the 19th of July, we're going to be having a special one-off face-to-face worship service where we'll be celebrating the baptism of an adult member of our congregation. I love adult baptisms because there's such an expression of faithful commitment and responding to the grace of Jesus Christ by an adult member. Now that will take place both online at our usual 9 o'clock online service, but you might want to be part of the gathered worship community for that. If you want to be part of either that worship service or any of our future worship services, you need to get a ticket. They're free, but you need to register your attendance before you turn up. 2 ways that you can do that. Preferably go online to our website, ssuc.org.au, and you'll find a button that allows you to get your tickets. If you can't go online, you can ring our church office, the number's on the bottom of the screen, and get a ticket that way. You need to be pre-registered because we have restrictions on the number of people who can attend each of our buildings because of the government's restrictions. I'll give you more details as they become clear about what we'll be doing, where we'll be doing it, when we'll be doing our face-to-face worship. It's really great that we're able to start to resume what could be a new normal of church life. Starting next week, our brigades, our Jaffa Club and our men's shed will resume meeting face-to-face. Already Unite, our youth group, have started to meet face-to-face. But I want to encourage you to continue doing what you've been doing for the past 3 months. And that is very demonstrably loving each other and caring for each other as you've been making phone calls, as you've been checking up on each other, as you have been living out what it means to be a loving community in Christ. Thank you for whatever it is that you've been doing to build our sense of connectedness, making sure that nobody is left behind, nobody is left relationally isolated, even though we need to be physically isolated. Can I encourage you to continue to do this even as restrictions are starting to lift? Keep doing that even when all of the restrictions are gone, because the life of our church is lived beyond our gatherings on Sunday. Our life is lived in our interactions and our love for each other every day of every week. When we're doing that, we demonstrate the life of Christ who is in us. Until I see you again, blessings on you all.